Which of the following statements is true? Let's start with answer choice C, because for answer choice C, to change a decimal to a percent, all we need to do is multiply it by 100, which is pretty quick to do. We just need to multiply our decimal, or excuse me, move our decimal 2 places to the right, and that will give us 0.4%, which does not equal 4%. So C is incorrect. Next, let's look at answer choice B. The ratio of 8 to 2 is the same as 82%. Here you might be able to tell that this is a bit of a red herring answer choice, where they are trying to bait you into the wrong answer choice. Because if you look at 8 to 2, you may want to think that if you just get rid of that column, or excuse me, if you get rid of that colon, you'll be left with 82%, but that's not how proportional ratios work. Ratios are like fractions, and fractions are like division problems. Right, 2 can go into 8 how many times? 2 can go into 8 4 times with no remainder, meaning that the ratio of 8 to 2 is the same as 4. If we wanted to change that to a percent, we would have to multiply it by 100, which would give us 400%, not equal to 82%. B is incorrect. For answer choice A, we would need to multiply 5/8 times 4 and see if that equals 5/32. Immediately, if we just look at the numerators, we can tell 5 times 4 does not equal 5, so A is incorrect. The denominator would be incorrect as well. 8 times 1 does not equal 32. By process of elimination, D is our correct answer. If you were taking the test, that would be enough to mark your answer and move on with the rest of the test. However, for the sake of the video, I will keep going. 50 divided by 0.25 equals 200. Dividing with decimals can be tricky, so I would recommend changing this decimal into a fraction. Make some room here. Let's change this into a fraction. So 0.25 is the same as 25 cents or 1/4. So we can divide 50 by the equivalent fraction of 1/4. That's the same as 0.25. When we're dividing with fractions, we need to multiply our whole number by the reciprocal, or do something called keep, change, flip, where we will keep the first number, change to multiplication, and flip or take the reciprocal of our fraction. And now we can multiply straight across 50 times 4 and 1 times 1. 1 times 1 will just give us 1. 50 times 4. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 5 is 20. Would give us 200, making D our correct answer.